Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We do have a productive day today. We have a lot to do with Xbox Game Showcase and also PC Game Showcase. So those streams will be live at about 12:30-ish because Xbox starts at 1 p.m. So already have that out, and probably by the time this video is done, I'll actually have that set up so you can go and check that out. Hit the notification button on there. That way you get notified when that video, well, the stream does go live. So you don't miss it as a video. Both the teasers for the part 2 LR, and I was actually kind of surprised, honestly, that we were getting a part 2 LR since Dokkan's been doing things a lot differently this year. I definitely wanted to wait until we got to part like 2 of 2 instead of just the 1 of 2 and making that only video, because the first one was movie bosses, and then the second one that we got was pure Saiyans. And if, well, you know anything, this could probably be about 3 different things. So this could either be a new Turles is incoming, and if you can see currently right there, there is actually a domain with this. There wasn't one on the part 1, but just if you see it on the part 2, if I click in, you can see that right there, that there is actually a domain there. Now everyone is basically pretty much going with, this is either going to be Turles or this is going to be a Broly card. Either one of those are cool with me, but the alternative is that they could just be that part 1 was a movie boss and then part 2 will be a pure Saiyan. And if it is the I'm gonna say the updated new version of just Goku and Vegeta that fought against Metal Cooler, then I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. uh I don't like, here's the thing that I don't like, because it'll be an updated version of this card down here, and seeing as this card probably won't easy A out of this one, maybe if it does, because we only got the super easy A. We didn't get a regular easy A at all, and we didn't get a spicy unfeatured easy A either, so, or a sub easy A. We didn't get any of that from part 1. So if it is in part 2, then yeah, this could be an LR that gets easy A, but it would be weird if this card got an easy A out of it, just because, like, the Metal Cooler wouldn't get it, like, probably wouldn't get an easy A. I feel like they would be saving all of that for a big celebration, probably somewhere during the Transcendent campaign or the Tanabata. Well, same thing. What am I talking about? Transcendent and Tanabata, same thing. They just changed the words. It already confused me right there. But for the global Dokkan campaign. And that's if they decide they want to do something with that, because there's 4 LRs out of that. They need to get easy A from that. So it'd be very weird if they easy A. So I don't think that it's going to be. I think they'll save that card, possibly, or at least the easy A for this, maybe for something else down the line. I don't think so. But if we do get a Goku and Vegeta, it's probably going to be an updated version of this card, and it'll be just the tag of Goku and then tag in Vegeta. That's what I'm going to go with if it's just a pure Saiyan. Now, if we are going to get a new Broly or a Turles, the thing about Turles is that, well, I mean, I doubt they'll super easy A him. Is probably too early for that, and they don't want to really do that. They probably wait for a whole nother celebration for him. Broly's already got a super easy A here, already got a super easy A here. You would be looking at, like, and I doubt, you know, and the easy A is going to happen here. He doesn't have a super easy A, but he recently, Turles right here got an easy A. So it'd be interesting, because I can't remember if this is just, oh, it's okay. It's Team Turles. Great. That's perfect, because that means we still don't have a technical LR Turles by himself. So Turles with a domain of, I mean, the tree of might would be seriously absolutely insane. I mean, you can see the tree back in here, but the having a domain of him, having that would be phenomenal. First of all, I'm a sucker for the old Dragon Ball Z movies, so that's what I grew up on. So Tree of Might was always like really awesome to me. And if he does, I don't have Cooler from part 1 for the Dokkan Fest, and to be quite frank, I don't know if I really want to summon for him, because the way that they've been going with the banners and stuff like that, like if I come back over here for a second and I go to summons, let me just do this and go to the tickets for a second, because the ticket banners like these right here, like the carnival, and then they have like the Dokkan Fest and yada 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 for everything. Where was the other one at? Or was that was not the updated new one, was it? Because that's, I mean, yeah, I guess it technically no, because they don't have the newer cards in there. What am I talking about? Yeah, this was still the sort of older one. I would assume that at a point that they will probably update this in like a couple of months too, and he would be back on that banner. And that would put us somewhere around the global Dokkan campaign. So if you were looking at it to skip or anything like that, then that would be it. But the thing that sucks about that is too, again, because if it is an actual Turles, then he could probably absolutely, because I mean, you already see the support that he's giving out and stuff like it as well. And I still like this Turles Team Turles card quite a bit. So if you had a Tree of Might domain that's like buffing them pretty good, even Turles is buffing, Terrifying Conquerors and Planetary Destruction, because it's probably what he would be. I would assume either be just movie bosses or Planetary Destruction as a leader. That would put like again like all coolers, freezes, and all that stuff in there. Um, Oh man, he would he like it would be spicy. Like what I'm saying is that it would genuinely be spicy, but I don't know if I really would summon on him, because man, I can already see them making him very 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 good, just because we are so close to the Transcendent campaign. And again, the thing that they do with that is that they like to get your Dragon Stones, um especially as close as possible to a big celebration, because that means you don't have enough time to like grind out dragon stones, so you basically are forced to sort of buy dragon stones from Dokkan. And now they have the web store and then that, so you get double sales. So like it's kind of predatory. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's one of Dokkan's tactics that I haven't been liking here recently, that they've been doing, and they've definitely been like baiting a lot more to get dragon stones out of people and also player time on the game. They've definitely been doing that quite a bit. So I could see him being very spicy and basically want you to summon them, especially for the ones that did summon and got cooler and then was like, oh man, you had a new LR that's probably going to have pretty good animations, probably going to be very, very good, because you got to remember the time slots of when these cards sort of come out. They're usually very, very good. I think, what was it? I think Cell Max came out like sometime around here as well. Like when he dropped like randomly, that was on global. I think on JP it was a lot different. It was earlier. Yeah. So you can see he dropped literally same month, but the 18th. And this part two was going to drop a little bit early, about a week earlier than him. So it's his time slot. So it's funny that they're dropping another card that's probably going to be very very good at that moment in time. But I mean, it's so close to the Transcendent that I think a lot of people are probably not going to give it a lot of play, just because they're probably hoarding off on the Dragon Stones. Cooler's banner was a very, very bad banner to summon on. I've summoned on it quite a bit, and I'm probably like, realistically, if I get shafted, maybe like 5 multis away from pity, and I really don't even want to finish to pity. I genuinely do not. Like it's that bad that I genuinely do not want to even finish to pity. And I like Cooler a lot, and that's saying something for me, because Cooler is one of those characters that comes in and is like, actually, like, I'm like, oh man, I like this card. I'm hyped for it. But yeah, I don't know about that. And I'm not even giving the Broly that much play, really, because I mean, Broly, I just feel like if they did a Broly right now, then it would be an even bigger cash grab, and it would be like an in your face. It's a bigger cash grab than Turles, because even though Turles does sell pretty well, like let's not get it twisted, Turles cards do sell pretty well, and a lot of people were expecting Turles easy A's and stuff like that. Which again, people's been doing their predictions. If it is Turles, then the physical one could probably get an easy A out of it. Where are you at right here? Like people are expecting him to possibly get an easy A, and that would be like, oh, but there's the easy A for the TUR that we're missing, and then his spicy and featured cards could get their easy A's as well, because 3 years and roughly almost around the same time, especially on global, it was just about a month, not even a month technically speaking, from currently right now, about probably going to be about a week and a half away from when he initially came out. So yeah, it's looking a little bit like that, but I don't want to give that Broly that much play, because genuinely, if it is, and Broly is another domain card, because we already have the AGO one down here that is domain. But if it was literally another domain card and Broly, then it would just be immediately like extreme cash grab, extreme cash grab. Like not even like you're not like I would be like, you're not even hiding this. Like you're genuinely not even hiding it. Like, and to me, that would say a lot about Dokkan. If you want me to be quite honest, that would say a lot about what they're doing and how they're sort of moving, and how obvious it is that they're kind of being really bad at this point in time. So again, it's not like it's nothing new that they put out a busted unit at this time slot, but if it was Broly before, it would be like, oh yeah, this is mega bait. Like this is 100% mega bait. Like they want you to use those dragon songs, especially on a Broly that sells a lot more than Turles does. Like it just be a blatant cash grab, and that's the way that I see it. But I'm not going to give the Broly that much play, because I don't think it would be Broly. I think it would be Turles, which to me is still odd. The one that makes the most sense is getting a Goku exchange Vegeta. Just again, like the redo for this card. Like, and let's be honest, that's what Dokkan does. They invent new ways every year to basically give you the same card over and over and over. And when you really sit down and look at it, then you start to go, okay, like it starts to lose its luster and hype. Like the shine for the card pretty much like goes away when you really realize it. And if they do that, which in my opinion, no matter if it's very good or not, no matter, that would be the safest, and I the one that makes the most sense. And to be fair with you, it would probably be the one that I could easily skip the most, because I know that they ain't got the balls to just randomly easy a this unit when that card comes out. They ain't gonna do that, because that's tied into another metal cooler and splitting up easy A's when units come from a celebration all together. When you start splitting those up a little bit more, you kind of make the community a little upset. And I think they've done things like that before, and people did not enjoy that at all, when a unit got an easy A and then the others were just left in the win, and it was like, well, when are you going to easy A this? So I doubt it. And again, we are right at the end. Like I'm going to say this for my closing too, is that we are basically at the end of a meta. Before we get to the Transcended, and even the Transcended is kind of like a limbo period. So it's like the Transcended campaign, whatever comes out in the Transcended campaign is going to be better than the last meta, but probably not. I would definitely, probably not better than what happens in the global Dokkan campaign. It wouldn't make sense for those units to be so much better than the new meta ushered in units at that point in time. It wouldn't make sense. So they're going to be meta. They're still going to be very good, still probably going to be very passable in the new meta, but they're just not going to be like the top two or top three cards. Like that's definitely going to be reserved for the global Dokkan campaign spots. So, and even if we do get easy A's from this spot as well too, like they're just going to probably dominate everything that's came out for the better half of the beginning of the year, and then that's what that's going to be. But I don't see them. I see them playing it safe and maybe throwing another Goku and Vegeta this card redo, recycled, redeluxe. I don't know. Like at this point, kind of can't escape those memes right now if they do that of it. And to be fair, they're kind of in a. I'm gonna be honest at the end of this too. Like even though I'm always honest with you, but they're kind of in a lose-lose situation on this one, because if they play it safe and they give us a Goku and Vegeta tag, then it's just going to be recycled. Here it is again. Like find another way to give us the same unit again. And if they do like Broly out of it, because there's some people that's going to be like, oh, I want Broly. Like they do that, then it's going to be like, well, this is blatant bait. Like even Turles don't make sense for this celebration, technically speaking, because he's way ahead of that. But like they're in a lose situation, no matter what they really do at this point in time, because regardless if the unit is extremely busted, you're going to be going into a limbo meta and then a new meta after that. So yeah, it's just one of those, like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't for the that's how I see it. It'd be interesting if it was another cooler, but since they said pure Saiyans there, then that's not happening unless they give us a sort of like Majin Vegeta and Goku card, or even like Golden Frieza. I was about to say Golden Cooler, Golden Frieza and Gogeta card, where you get the extreme and then you also get the super, but it's still labeled extreme or whatever. Like if they gave you like that versus sort of card like that, then I would still be a little like I don't I mean that'd be something. That would definitely be something if that happened. Like if it's cooler and then Goku and also Vegeta, or Goku and then reinforcements and then it's Goku and Vegeta. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys are feeling about this one, if you're enjoying it or not. And also, again, I have to tell you at the end of this video, if you made it this far, thank you for pretty much watching this. And we will be live at 12 o'clock Eastern time to pretty much, and that's in a couple of hours, to watch the Xbox showcase that starts at 1 p.m. And then also the PC games showcase that starts at 3. It'll probably just be one big live stream. So it's probably going to be roughly about maybe 4.5, maybe 5 hours that will be live on this one. So definitely get all of your snacks and food and stuff like that ready, and come out and hang out with your boy live and watch some games, some new games, see if Xbox has a better show. I was gonna say craps the bed, but I don't think they're going to. I've seen some leaks and rumors, so I don't think they're going to. We'll discuss that live. But other than that, have an awesome day/night. Stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.